What up, what up, what up? How are you guys doing? Welcome to the MS Gym. My name's Trevor. I'm the creator and founder of this shenanigan place and your new home for movement. So every single thing that we do in this place, in the MS Gym, all the exercises we do are built specifically to help you work around your MS damage by retraining your brain how to move better. So we are finishing up a series today that we've been doing on the rotator cuff, all right? So we've broken down 4 different days worth of exercises, and then tomorrow will be full circuit Friday, and we will go through this whole thing and rock it out so that you have one video that goes through all the exercises so you can just hit play and rock it through. So today we're talking about the supraspinatus. So the supraspinatus is this bad boy right here. And as you can see, if I get real close, the muscle comes up, and then the tendon for it actually dives under your scapula and what's called your acromion right here, and it wraps around down on that shoulder, okay? So right through here. That is the true definition of the rotator cuff tendon. That is what typically is torn when you have people that get surgery and all that kind of stuff, right? Typically, if our hand's up like this and it comes back, or if we're far forward like this and we push, a lot of times this can happen and it pulls on that tendon and rips it. One of the most injured muscles on the entire body is right up here. If you feel your scapular bone right here, that's called the spine of your scapula. Above that, or superior to that, is the supraspinatus, and that tendon comes down and hooks about right there, and it works on your humerus. It works on this bone. So this scapula comes around and those muscles hook up to here to help your scapula and your humerus play together and create fluid shoulder mechanics, all right? But a lot of times that thing gets torn up, it gets weak because we sit like this all the time, okay? So when your body is sitting forward like this, it takes this little guy, this little muscle right here that wants to help you so much, and it stretches the heck out of that muscle and makes it weak. When that happens, then you go to lift your arm and it pulls on that tendon, you're done. Or you're like this and then you go to push and for some reason your shoulder drops forward like that, it pops, okay? And that's where you get partial rotator cuff tears and all that kind of deal. So the exercises that we've done this week will help out with partial rotator cuff tears, shoulder impingement, frozen shoulder, all that kind of fun stuff. And then I want to finish up this series with doing supraspinatus. And then one of my favorite exercises is to reestablish scapulohumeral rhythm. Okay? All right. So when we talk about the supraspinatus, it's right here, and its job is to initiate what is called to initiate shoulder abduction, meaning a lift up this way. So to get that muscle kicking in, what you need to do is you got to have your arm out to the side. And then you need to turn it over because otherwise the big old deltoid is going to kick in. So we want to shorten the deltoid and do that, and then we're going to lift out. So old school PT calls these empty can exercises. So it's like pouring out cans and then you lift. So imagine you're pouring out a can of soda, a bottle of water, whatever it is. You're going to turn your hands over like this, and then the way that it was taught in the past is to come straight out. I don't necessarily like that because a lot of people can't even do that move. So what I recommend to my clients is that we move our arms forward a little bit because then it allows you to sit back into your blades a lot more, okay? So you're going to put your hands, you're going to turn your palms over, put them to the side, and then move them forward just a little bit, okay? It's like small, like 10 degrees. So we're here, so we pour out our water, and then we come forward a little bit, and then all you're going to do to activate the supraspinatus is chest up, abs in, and you're just lifting out to the side a little bit. And then you're bringing it back down. Lifting out to the side a little bit, and then bringing it back down, okay? Now, a lot of times, again, like I talked about yesterday, people can't really feel this. You may have a proprioceptive deficit, you may have a sensory deficit because of MS, so a lot of times I'll have people use a band, either stepping on it or putting it under, oh my gosh, these are sticky. Or putting it under your legs like this and then rocking out. These loop bands are really cool that we have for moving strong, is that you can literally just put your hand on this band and then hold this side, just kind of bunch it up, and then you hold this side and then you're just rocking out. So it's 1, 2, and coming down that way. 2, 2. Okay, so let's go through that exercise real quick. I'll do non-band on this side and then band on this side, okay? All right, so up tall, abs are in, blades are down, turn your palms over, and we're just going to start the lift, and it's very small, focusing on this upper shoulder region, okay? So turn the hands over, move your hands forward just a little bit, okay, so you feel your shoulder blades drop, and we lift. So it's up, 1, 2, back down. Oh, I guess I'm doing one at a time. Sorry. Up, 2, 2, and back down. Up, 3, 2, and back down. If you want extra reps, do both arms at the same time. Up, 4, 2, and back down. Just do both. I'll show you some in a sec. Up, 5, 2, back down. Abs in, blades down. Up, 6, 2, back down. Up, 7, 2, back down, just real light. Up, 8, 2, and relax. So that gets that initiation of that muscle going on, okay? So let's do some band work on it. So we'll slide our hand in this way, turn it over, so you see here. And you can just, even if you don't have a loop, you guys, you can grab a piece of TheraBand and just hold it like this. It's not a big deal. Or you can grab a light dumbbell, like a 1 to 2 pound dumbbell. You can use a soup can. You can use a water bottle. You can use a can of peaches. Whatever the heck you might want to do, just add a little bit of resistance, and it will help your body kind of click into that muscle a little bit more. Okay. So this side, you're holding it, blade back and down. Find that tension. Start down here. So you're going to really pull up on this band because you only need about that much room. Okay. All right, ready? And we go up. So it's a 1, 2, and back down. And please note that my hand is in front of me a little bit. So it's a 2, 2, and come back down. And 3, 2, come back down. And 4, 2, come back down. I feel that kicking in. That's good stuff. And 5, 2, come back down. And 6, 2, come back down. All right, you can switch it. Now you could do this both ways too. I mean, you would just kind of bunch up that band, and you could actually do both arms at the same time as well, putting that band here, and then just coming up 1, 2, back down, 2, 2, back down. Okay, so there's lots of variations on how to hit this, but let's do one arm on this side since we did one arm on this side. Okay. All right, so arms flat, blades in, reach forward, and we lift. Okay, and it's just the bottom, so it's 1, 2, and back down. If you don't feel resistance, pull this way on this band. There it is, 2, 2, back down. Blades back, 3, 2, back down. 4, 2, back down. 5, 2, back down. 6, 2, and back down. Good job. All right, cool. So that's how you rock that supraspinatus. All right, so you can either go double arm, no weights, no resistance, single arm, no resistance, or double arm with a resistance band, or single arm with a resistance band, okay? So once we have that motion down, now it's time to actually add in your scapulohumeral rhythm. So what we're going to do, okay, is your hands, we just went like this, right? So put your hands out like you just did an empty canner. Now, just turn your palms up, and you're kind of at a pretty wide 10 and 2 angle. Now, what you're going to do is keep those shoulder blades back and down, and you're going to lift from your scapula straight up. So it's a 1, 2, and then back down. So we're not all the way out to the side. We're not in the front. We're about 20 degrees in. So it's kind of like a big old hug. You're going to go hug a big old tree. Like, I love you, tree. Okay, so we're right here, and we're coming straight up just to where you're okay. The minute you start to shrug your shoulders, you need to stop. Okay, so locking it in, and let's go 8. So we bring it up, so it's a 1, 2, and I want you to think about using your shoulder blade to lift your arms. 2, 2, back down. These are called scaptions. 3, 2, because it's called scapular action. So they're just called scaptions. Combine the word. Be efficient. 4, 2, 5, 2. Good, you guys. Focus on those shoulder blades. Abs down. 6, 2. Good. 7, 2, back down, and 8, 2. Good, relax. Again, another way that you can add some stuff to this is get a resistance band. You can either put it under your knees or you can put it under your feet. Either way, okay? So you can rock this out. You can just hold, you literally can just hold a TheraBand strip like this. Let our arms are out kind of wider. Get at the top of this so you don't have a ton of resistance. You don't need, this is not a strength exercise. This is a finesse exercise, okay? So it's not force, it's finesse, okay? So you're going to be right down here and lift. So it's 1, 2, and back down. 2, 2, and back down. 3, 2, I'm starting to feel that fire in my scap. 4, 2, back down. 5, 2, and again, you can see my angle here. Go 6, 2, 7, 2, last one, 8, and 2. Awesome. Okay, so that's how you rock it. Okay, we're donezo. So that's how you hit the last part of that sits, okay, part of the rotator cuff. So we had subscapularis, supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor, and then I like to throw in the scapula. So it sits. Okay. All right. So that didn't even spell out sits. Subscapularis, infraspinatus, teres minor, supraspinatus, scapula. There you go. I spelled it right. Okay. Anyway, Trevor's a little tired. Seriously, all my work that I did last week on moving strong, it just hit me today. And I'm pooped. I'm just going to admit it. My brain, my body, everything is just like, go to sleep. So, but I show up for you guys. I don't even care. 24/7, baby. MS Gym, 24/7. So anyway, if you like this video, give me some like. If you want to give me some love, give me some loves. Practice it out, comment it out. Tomorrow we're doing the full jam. We're going to work on release. Then we're going to work on infra, supra, supraspinatus, scaptions, all that kind of stuff. So that by the time you're done with this full circuit tomorrow, you're really going to feel those shoulder blades come alive and really feel like you have a lot more stability in your upper body. All right, so you guys are awesome. We'll talk to you later. Have an awesome day.